So we've been asked to talk a little bit about the issue of Diksha Guru, ladies taking post of Diksha Guru in ISKCON. And for us, it is a very kind of nebulous, undefined topic in many ways. I was at the ISKCON Studies Institute in Radhadesh, which is, all Vaishnava scholars, ISKCON scholars, Radhika Raman, other people, Shonaka Rishi. And they were talking about what topics they wanted to focus on for the next meeting, because they're doing doctorates in very detailed investigations in Gaudiya Vaishnavism for the past 500 years, and different big movements that have had garnered, tens of thousands of followers for some guru. And some of the deviations were it can't be mentioned amongst, not even amongst gentlemen, but to speak of ladies and gentlemen, how deviated they were in terms of sexual and different improprieties. So they're very informed people. So the topic came up about trying to deal with this topic about Diksha gurus and ladies in our Sampradaya. And what basically came up was that the question of Diksha, ladies as Diksha gurus in ISKCON is very, very difficult to even approach, because in ISKCON we still really haven't figured out what a Diksha guru is, right? So not knowing what a Diksha guru is and trying to figure out if a lady can be a Diksha guru is even more complicated at that, so on. So that's kind of my perspective on the topic, and I would say in general, to me, it doesn't matter that much. Unless it's a big thing, if establishing the position of women within ISKCON depends upon them becoming Diksha gurus, it's really insane. That should not be the way by which women become established as being women, is by being Diksha gurus. And to me also in general, I'm trying to understand the topic and trying to learn things, so I'm open to all kinds of information. I've seen different papers and things like that and so on. To me, it seems more important that we get the titles going: Bhakti Vedanta, Bhakti Sarvabhauma, and then you can have someone like Sarvabhaumin, Urmila Devi Dasi. Okay, respected for erudition and everything else, and then they become more than Diksha gurus. They become Shiksha gurus. In terms of proper relationships with the proper people, and maybe somebody is taking some lady as his Shiksha guru. Okay, and proper Varna Ashram relationship. Then he asks her, who should I take initiation from? He says, okay, you should take initiation from him. Okay. So in Jaiva Dharma, one person is, studying with, Guru Dev Mahasai Baba, and he says, okay, you're ready for initiation after maybe some months. He said, but I'm 110 years old, so I cannot give Diksha. So one thing, there's an age discrimination, because you have to take karma when you do this. So if I take your karma, I'll die, okay? So let's go to Narottam Baba. He's only 95 years old. Okay, so they go see Narottam Baba, and he says, oh yes, if Guru Mahashai says you're ready, it's a great honor for me to become Diksha Guru, So to me, one aspect of it is that it's a kind of a formal thing. It's a formality, not without meaning, but it's a formality. And therefore, because a lady's position, generally speaking, is shyness and, shyness, what's the other one? Chastity, Then it's kind of an awkward situation in terms of the Varna Ashram system like that and so on, So that's another aspect of it. But in general, as a general principle, I think it can be decided on an individual basis like that, Like Prabhupada's saying, it's not that they haven't been functioning that way, but he said, but it is very rare. Okay. And so that's a sense, and so on, So I guess it's kind of what all that I've thought about it. Of course, there's a quote in the story by Dhruva Maharaj, which seems like Prabhupada's simple one definitive statement, And other than that, just that the general principle that Prabhupada could have selected ladies for GBC. He could have selected ladies for sannyas. He could have selected ladies when he was making up the guru list, whatever it meant, But in all those cases, he didn't. And so unless we're really, really advanced and got it all figured out, then why do it? You know, it's overemphasizing something which is not. You know, one football coach, Stanford football team, right? Big guy. He said, I don't think that because girls can't do everything boys do, that makes them inferior. That's the thing. They got to go out and compete in sports. They got to compete in business. They have to wear business suits. They have to. No, it's a whole different dharma. And so to me, that's the idea. Is to, at this point, I think it's it's not really appropriate. But I don't think that it's it can be considered individually. Rather than a subcommittee doing it, maybe the GBC body for certain issues can decide. Okay, this person. Okay. So thank you very much.